Hi, welcome back to Grassroots Crypto, where I like to teach people about crypto. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get information out of THORChain. This has been prompted by a tweet we saw this morning about Eric trying to get more information out of THORChain. And whilst I won't go through everything, I will try and give you the sites and the tips and the tricks that I've learned on how to get information out. So first I'm going to start with THORChain.net, which I think is like the best tool around. I'm a big fan of it. And this has all, the relevant information regarding the nodes, the overview of the network, what's happening, and this, that, and the other. It is also a block explorer. So you could put in hashes in, like from Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever. This is like a in hash from an actual Bitcoin transaction that went into savers. So you should be able to use that and then find information there. You can have a look at all the transactions and this type of stuff. So all the information around THORChain is generally here. So this is, I go here a lot. You can have a look at the network settings, what everything's set to in a human readable form, which is quite good. I think these are the network settings here, the actual raw format. So if you don't want to, be looking at that, you can actually don't want to be looking at these numbers. You can go along and actually have a look at these pretty numbers here, and you can track vote status as well, which is really good. So there's heaps of information around here regarding the network, about what you want to know, particularly if you want to look at transactions. Then if you want to track transactions, there's a THOR would have a transaction tracker, and this actually looks at the outbound queue. So you can have a look at transaction hash and receive address. You can actually search, or it will show you if there's any happening. Then we have view block, which is also a block explorer. This contains a lot of really good information. View block also do like Zilliqa and a couple of others. So this is really where if I had a transaction, I would go along and I'll be punching in here. It's what I actually use to do transactions, not THORChain.net. I can't use that for everything else. So this provides really good information, and also like a little status up here, which is really good. So if you want to know what's happening with your transactions, or you want to find a transaction, you can filter here through swaps or whatever else. It's much more comprehensive than this particular part. So you can go ahead and do that. Then there's the docs. The docs are really good. So if you want to find out information, there's a lot of information to find out. This is probably the good starting point as in the ecosystem, as well as FAQs, and this has kind of like a springboard you could go to get to where you want to get to. So you want to have a look at the white paper, audits, anything you want to have a look at, it's all here. Security, hold controls. Around a lot of the network specific stuff is around here as well, in this network area of the docs. And if you want education, well, there's my channel. That goes through a lot of the stuff, particularly like what is TSS and how does it work. I know that was one of the points brought up by Eric. So usually there's links out there from the docs. Generally all the information's here. But if you have a suggestion of what to be put on the docs, definitely put it in the comment section below. So we have normal docs here, and this explains like all the normal stuff you need to know about. That's network specific, and then there's developer docs that goes into more specifics if you're looking for more specific information with regards to things like the emission schedule and the governance. There's a bit of information here. There's a bit of information regarding in this article regarding the vesting that needed to happen here, and you can find out what the current balances are and everything regarding that, and the total supply. Within, if you go to view block, we go to addresses, you'll see the actual module. So you actually see the vesting wallet, and you'll know the current balance of that. So this tracks the total supply. We can get the total supply off here as well. There is a dashboard that has a look at the total supply here. That's off an endpoint. So obviously within THOR block, it's going to be looking at the this particular part. But you can have a look at all the other outstanding parts of the BNB and ETH THORChain.rune that hasn't been upgraded or transferred over. So they give you a total supply, and then how much is locked up by the reserve or vesting or whatever else. And that gives you a total supply, which shouldn't exceed 500 mil. So there's that. Let's have a look. There's THORcharts.org. If you're looking for more information, you want a deep dive, you want to know what the ILP liabilities here, how much has been paid out, and all that type of stuff. I can't say I use it, but I found it. These are the official stats. So when you go to like THORSwap, or if you go to THOR yield and they have a look in, or you go to this particular website, then they're very much likely getting all of their stats from here. And I'll show you these more technical endpoints or information because that's the source of the information. So if you don't, maybe don't trust what you're seeing here, maybe you think it's old data, you can always go to the source. And I'll have all of the links to this in the description below. There are some really good flip side charts, like really good. So if we go over to insights here, the THORChain.net has all these insights. You can have a look at, all the numbers and stuff like that you want to have a look at. Here. This is also having a look at the affiliate fees. And the affiliate fees then tracks like by what provider are using that and how much they're getting paid. So you can see Thor wallet information here, which is really good. I've just got my hands on this one. It's really good information. Then if you want to make your own flip side, apparently you can make your own flip side chart, and there's actually a YouTube video on graphs on how to do it. I just googled that. Let's have a look. So network values. The network values are really important to understand it. So your things like what's the sync cap and stuff like that. So you can go to that part that I showed you before. There's also a replit that grabs the latest network values, so you can actually find out what they are. If you want to know what the synth cap is, has it been moved? Is it still at 30%, or has it moved to 50%, or has something else happened? You can find out here. If you're looking for more information, there's the THORChain ecosystem, and then that's going to give you like copious amounts of links that you can go and find information from. There's no like one spot. I think just being in this decentralized manner, there's just like one spot that, apart from the docs, that has everything on it. Everyone's done their own little bit on the outside, which is kind of annoying. So that's where, if there's any suggestions to change this, update this, that's what this tries to achieve, at least get in the main bits of information in the one spot. There's also THORChain.org and THORChain.com that has ecosystem links, so you can have a look at more information there if you wanted to go to relevant spots. LP University is extremely good, obviously, as well as the Medium articles, and that's probably like that really does give a lot of information here. And there's been some really good recent articles regarding this. There you go, THORChain tokenomics, like it's right there. If you want to ecosystem updates, what's happening, everything you might want is there. So look, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found that useful. Probably the main points are this THORChain.net gives you a lot of insight to track what's happening within say savers, the vaults, the utilization and stuff like that, the network values, and what's happening with regards to the voting, as well as ViewBlock. It's probably my two favorite spots outside of the documents here that give you lots of information. Well, look, that's the video. I hope you found that useful. If you did, like and subscribe. Check out any of my other videos on concepts. I went through the network and tried to detail like all the major components a while ago, about a year ago. So if you want to see more videos, different videos, updated videos, let me know in the description below, and I can make a video on whatever it is you want to know more about, or has not been covered, or you would like a more concise picture on how all that works. All right, thanks for watching. Till next time.